up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Sakamoto Days chapter 266. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little assassin kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing in which we're covering Digimon Beat Break, Reiwa Nadara-san, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Marimashita Uruma-kun, Yomi no Sugai, Bleach, The 100 Girlfriends, Mabius Dust, Hanikimi, and the Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System, and there's even more on the way, including Sakamoto Days. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last chapter we had a very dire premonition for Sakamoto, and that Sakamoto was going to die, and it wasn't looking so good because he definitely got stabbed. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Here we go. A premonition of cruel fate. And this chapter is titled Without Limits. And this battle, Sakamoto Taro-san will meet his demise. Let's see. Oi, cut it out! Uh-oh. Meet his demise? What nonsense! Let's see. I know the strength of that man's metal very well, no matter who his opponent is. No matter who his opponent is, breaking is, not in his nature. Because he's truly hard-boiled, right? Yeah. Of course he says boiled. I'm sorry. The prophecy, its fate is inevitable. We've had here's the thing though. We've had, in terms of prophecies when it comes to death, I think I even said it last chapter, where, like, they die for, like, a second and then come back to life. I mean, that's why I'm just like, dude, he could die for a freaking second and come back to life. You just don't know with these things. Just don't know. Speaking of, back to the fight. It looks like he's okay for now. Your movements are starting to slow down. Won't you give up? You surely remember when I stabbed you in the heart back then. Duh. Normally your condition would require days of rehabilitation just to even walk. It might be painful, but my friend asked me to stop you, and I don't want to refuse his request. Oh, I think it's supposed to be her. God damn you, AI translator. I'm sorry. You've got to understand what I'm dealing with here. Might be painful, but my friend asked me to stop you, and I don't want to refuse her request. Because I think he's talking about Rion. You should choose your friends carefully. Because I really think Sakamoto's talking about Rion. That's what, like, when I saw his, I'm like, huh? Ooh! roller coaster going the fuck off. Oh, there's no one even on the roller coaster either as this is happening. Oh my god. There's the tie. And the bind. Woo! Oh yeah, that's not looking good. Your wound has opened up. You don't have much time left. Yeah, that's right! I forgot about that. Because remember, Sakamoto is going into this fight, like, pretty injured. You know, as Slur said, basically, you know, kind of reminded us. So, he is on borrowed time. But, I don't know, just something is telling me that, like, we're gonna have this thing where Sakamoto is gonna die for a second and come back to life. Because the reason why I bring this up is, remember what we saw prior to him coming back to life, or returning to, you know, his consciousness or whatever, returning to consciousness, waking up, you know what I mean? We saw him in purgatory. I'm telling you, we're gonna have that moment in purgatory as well. We will. And it will probably be, my guess is it will be after Slur is defeated. Is where either right after Slur is defeated or right before he's defeated, like before the final push. And Rion will have to like give it, I don't know if it'll be Rion or someone will give Sakamoto that final push he needs to, you know, get out of purgatory or something. There's just something. I feel like that's gonna be the direction it goes in. Let's see. Oh, the other thing too, and I'm just thinking about it as well. There's in terms of saving Sakamoto, even if he dies for like a second or so. I mean, you got Yotsumura there, and you got Yotsumura on the way. You got the Sebabro still, just chilling. I mean, you got Nagumo there for fuck's sake. You got Kendaka there. I'm just saying, man, there's something, there's gonna be a catch. But I will say this though, Izuki, if you have the balls to kill off Sakamoto, I will give you so much praise for it and so many props. I so will. So you don't have much time left. What will you do now? Oh, Goku! Goku, shut the fuck up! This is nothing! Go, Goku! First I'd like to congratulate you on your survival, but leave the old man aside, boss, and fight me. I'm sorry, but Takamura-san is no longer around. Is that why you came back? So is the Takamura personality? No, the Takamura personality is gone. Hold on. So is he like, something had to happen, like where Rion is just holding back that personality or something. Is that why you came back? Oh no, that's right, I remember now. Last chapter, Izuki was saying that the Takamura personality was fusing with him. That's what it was. Fine, give it back to me once more. I'm not a wizard, so I can't do that. Woo! So now we got Sakamoto versus Gaku, and they're taking it to the swings. But that was so, hold on, I gotta read that line again. That was so funny. Leave the old man aside, boss, and fight me. Sorry, but Takamura-san is no longer around. Is that why you came back? Fine, give it back to me once more. I'm not a wizard, I can't do that! That shit is so epic! That line is epic! That is so fucking epic! If that's in the Viz version, I'm I'm gonna die too. Oh my god. But this is, I'm telling you, this is what the AI translation is giving me. Oh god, that line is epic. Oh my god. I'm not a wizard, so I can't do that. Dude, if that isn't the best version, I'm so going to freaking use that as a meme. You have no idea. That will be a meme, man. Oh my god. If it's not, then I will find a way. I'll go, because I'm using the Arab, because the Arab fans, this is why I had to use the AI for this, because the Arab fans, the Arab pirates, put this out. So I'm like, dude, I gotta make this into a meme. I have to, because that shit is so epic. That line is just so epic. Ooh. Yeah, Sakamoto kicked him. You're just an obstacle. Get out of my way, huh? I hate dealing with savage types like you. Woo! That's fine by me. I've always wanted a real fight against you and the boss. Yes! Woo! The dilemma is if I keep fighting him, I won't even manage to reach Uzuki. That's kind of a problem. No way! That is not Takamura. I know who that is. That's Nagumo. Like, Nagumo, you sneaky mofo! That's such an asshole thing to do! Oh my god, that's such an asshole thing to do. What? Impossible. Why are you here? Gaku's like, really? The old man? Yeah! Ooh, that panel's definitely unfinished. No. Stab, no. This man is insane! Yes! Sakamoto! The necessary thing for fighting is lying! Yeah, he got it! He got stabbed on Uzuki! A stab for a stab, motherfucker! Dude, that was sneaky! Oh my god, Nagumo, that was so epic! I thought it was gonna trigger the Takamura personality to come out, but nah, I gotta keep remembering that Takamura, based on what Uzuki said, last chapter, that Takamura and is fusing with him. I'm really hoping we're going to see the Rion, because if the Takamura personality is fusing with him, the Rion personality's got to be fusing with him too. But damn, dude, my husbando getting the shot, and I'm so happy. And Nagumo coming in like this was boss. Oh my god, it was so perfect. Part of me is like, I kind of wish he would have came in as Rion, but nah. Nah, coming in as Takamura, especially when Gaku was there, was so perfect. But what do you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think about the prophecy? Especially in terms of Sakamoto dying. Because it makes, now that it's been really put into perspective, it makes a little bit more sense. It's not just this stab from this fight. Nah, it's that Sakamoto is still kind of recovering. It's like, oh yeah, that did happen. I think we're gonna see, again, as I said, I think we're gonna see something going on in Purgatory. I do. The other thing that I could see, maybe it's because of what we saw with Togen Anki recently. Oh god, I fucking, dude, if you are not reading Togen Anki, why are you not reading Togen Anki? It is fucking epic. Plus the scans are, well, I had to use the AI for like, my AI Chroma translator for like 275 and 276 mainly. But like, for the most part, the fan scans are caught up. And, but a point is that we saw in terms of like the split personality and shit like that. It just, I know it shouldn't make me think of Bia Bagura, but like the stuff with her sis and like her sis taking over her soul and shit like that. I know it's weird that's making me think of that in particular, but that's what it, like, what like this whole thing with Suzuki in a way is kind of making me think of. I know it shouldn't be that. What it should be more like is it's definitely more like I've been saying like Mike from Total Drama, but it's definitely more like because of the experimentation and shit like that. It's definitely more like White in Tower of God. But that's the thing though, that I'm hoping we're gonna see it kind of like the way how I picture it. Now that I'm thinking about it, is in if you've not read Tokyo Underworld, go read Tokyo Underworld, and not just because I've actually interviewed the mangaka and I've tweeted with her like multiple times. She's so sweet. It's because in regards to Tokyo Underworld, it's a very, very similar situation where the protagonist, as well as the several of the antagonists in terms of the security guards or whatnot, they were all experimented on. They were all kids that were experimented on, and I feel like what we're gonna see here is gonna be very similar with the Alkamar situation. I really hope we get this shit with Alkamar, like with all of them in Alkamar soon. But I think we're not gonna get that. Well, at least I hope we're gonna get that when Shin shows up. Because Shin, let's be real, based on what we know about Shin, what we found out about Shin recently, about like how his father helped him escape from Alkamar, I think Shin and Tenkyu are the final pieces for this. I think when Shin and Tenkyu show up, I think that's when we will probably get all the Alkamar backstory for them. But I'm very curious about that, because I feel like once we get the especially the more of the backstory on the background on like all the experiments that went down on Izuki at Alkamar, I think that will really make a lot more sense and kind of give a little bit more insight if this is like a White situation or not. Because I feel like it kind of is. In a weird way, it kind of is. In a really weird way, it is. That's what it is. That's what it's really giving. But, well, it could. Part of me is like it's like a weird like White meets Yomi. There we go. Yomi situation. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think about Gaku and Nagumo showing up? Nagumo's entrance was just epic as fuck. I love it. And what do you guys think about the prophecy with Sakamoto dying? Do you think it's going to be for like a brief second and then he's going to come back to life and we're going to see him like in purgatory once more? Or do you think he's just going to straight up die, period? I honestly think it's going to be a fake out kind of death. I really do. There's no way that Shueisha's going to allow Suzuki to kill Sakamoto. There's just no way. We got lucky that freaking Shueisha allowed oh my god, I'm blanking right now. We got lucky that Shueisha allowed Demon Slayer to kill somebody protagonist. We got lucky that that Gege was allowed to kill oh my god, Gojo. God, that was freaking lucky. And there was one other one that I was thinking of too just now, and I just totally blanked on it. It's gonna really, really bother me if I do not remember the name. remember. It's Matsui. I don't know why I forgot about Matsui for a second. God, I'm tired. It's, then we got lucky that Shueisha allowed Matsui to kill off Tokiyuki. But that's a historical series, so, yeah. So, that's why I'm like, will we get the death of Taro Sakamoto here? I honestly, like, an actual death, I honestly don't know. It'll be ballsy if we do. But I mean, a good example of a fake out that now that I think about it, look at what happened in Kagurabachi with Chihiro. Chihiro technically did die for a second, but he was brought back to life with an ability. That's why I'm like, I just wouldn't count on it being like a permanent death. He will die for like maybe a minute or something, but he will be brought back to life somehow. There's just no way that Shueisha is going to allow Suzuki to kill off Sakamoto like permanently. I refuse to believe it. I can believe Yotsumura dying. Oh, fuck yeah. I can see Yotsumura dying. I can see Kendaka dying. Like, hands down. But Sakamoto? No. I just do not see that happening. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kick in so we can keep bringing you more Sakamoto content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.